What's up, my bear cubs? Jana Bear here, and today we are unboxing MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Nature Series 2. So, I think I might have opened up something from the nature before. I'm not entirely sure. And then this was actually all the way from almost 4 months ago, because this was one of my birthday presents, all the way back on August 4th. So, happy late birthday to me. This is the last video that I'm making of my birthday presents that I wanted to make a video of. So make sure to check out all the other birthday present videos before this. And then, so sorry for this being super late, but my schedule is really extremely busy lately, and I am lucky enough to have any free time at all, let alone free time that matches up perfectly with making videos, which I've been wanting to make videos so badly. There's so much I have to show you guys, and I'm very excited. So, this was found at Target, and I think it was for $12. Can't remember if I got it on sale at all, though. And it says, MGA's Miniverse, Make It Mini Nature, Series 2. There is a black, white, and yellow sticker saying new, because it definitely was very new during that time. I freaked out when I saw this, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get one of these. So they're not super new right now, but I do believe this is still, obviously, the newest series of the nature. And we can see someone making one of the crafts right here. And then we have some yellow and white beams. This is for ages 8 and up. This is one set. And we can see 2 more of the crafts. And then it says there are 12 to make and collect. This is by MGA. And we can see 3 more of the crafts. So I think the 3 themes going on with this is you can make kind of like some pond creatures. And then there's like some flowers. And then some like gardeny plants and vegetables, I think. And then the second half of the layer is yellow, and then in like a lighter yellow and like orange and stuff, it says nature, and we can see some of the items hiding around. So I'm very excited to unbox this, because I have seen my sisters open up these before, obviously far after my birthday, but there is some really awesome stuff you can get in here. So, we can see the second half of the layer again, a lot more bold and brighter, and we can get some little sneak peeks of some things that we can possibly get. And now that I think of it, I think maybe I have opened up Nature Series 1, because this is looking familiar, from, well, no, because this was from, like, the Home series, so maybe those are connected, I'm not sure. But anyways, the 2 outer parts are, like, this lighter tan color, and they have this wood pattern, along with the Miniverse logo, and then the middle part is white. And if we open this up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bagged up surprises, and then the instructions and checklist. Let's go ahead and check out the instructions in case there's anything important I need to know that we don't know from previous series. So it says, read me first, MGA's Miniverse, Make It Mini Nature. Then there's a little QR code you can scan for like any how-to videos. This is by MGA. We can see some of our usual information about like how to set up the, like how to make the ball into the shelf stand thing. Some usual information about how to use resin and whatnot, and then there is some extra information on if we get anything pond related or farm to table related, so I'll definitely keep that in mind depending on what I get in here. So let's go ahead and check out our checklist, because there's some super cute stuff in here. So it says, MGA's Miniverse, Make It Mini Nature, Series 2, 12 to make and collect. And as you can see, there are a bunch of different plants and fruits and vegetables and some little pond critters. And then on the back, we have the instructions on how to make each and every craft, along with when to set them in the UV light or sunlight if there's resin, because not all of these are resin crafts. So we'll go ahead and rest that there. And the majority of our surprises are paper bags, which you can recycle them. So this first bag is pink, and then in hotter pink, and then different shades of like this light yellow and white. We have these 2 super happy little blushy sunflowers in a pot that says, have a sunny day. And in here, we are definitely getting some plants, which are so cute. So we have this little, like tannish brown paper bundle. And then we have this green and white sticker that says Sunny Blooms with a little flower and some ribbons. And we have these 3, what I'm guessing is daisies with some super long, like bright green stems with some little leaves. And then obviously the middle is yellow because of all the pollen. And then we do have, I think, oh, okay, so I think this whole part here is just one whole bundle of all these like muted green kind of leafy plant. And then this bag is a like light yellow and light orange little wood bag. We have these little like kind of greenish blue light minty color signs that says garden fun. We got a cute little bee, and we have this little trowel that's digging a hole in a pot. And in here we have our classic tools. So we have our classic silver tongs, and then we have our little stand legs, which are the trapezoid shapes, but they are like this lighter yellow color instead of the gold like with the home series. And they're super easy to connect. You just pop them in on the bottom, but make sure you're putting them in the right sides because there is a specific way that they go. And make sure you pop them all the way in. I think I got it. Okay, because I didn't hear a pop, but I believe it's all in. So there's your little shelf right there. And then we have this light blue bag and all these different light pink and white details. It says thank you with a little farmer son wearing a glove, a hat, and some boots. And then there's a little carrot there. And in here we have some resins. Let me take off the stickers first. Alright, so we got some water. So we have this silver, like shiny silver striped top. And then our bottle is green. And then we have this happy little sun here, and there's like little beams and some grass and a leaf, and it says that this is some fresh water, and it says sourced from 100% Happy Mountains. So there's some little mountains there. And then we have the barcode, the Miniverse logo right here. It says, again, sourced from 100% Happy Mountains. And then it says 100% fresh H2O. And last but not least, we have some tissue paper, which I always love keeping this tissue paper because it's a newspaper. So we have all these white and different kinds of shades of green details. And it says Lifestyle Farm to Table, the Mini Post issue number 3, Planter Perfect, Upcycle Your Vintage Cans, Happy Sun Farms, From Our Farm to Your Table, Growing with the Flow, Have a Very Nice Day, Powered by Fruits and Veggies, Your Pond or Mine, Pond Life, Flowers Are Our Friends, and then Happy Sun Farms. We have all these different cute little pictures of the different plants and veggies and little pond creatures, so that's really cute. And then we have this super awesome antique little planter for our flowers. So I think this is like a milk or water jug for like farms, and it's kind of like vintage looking. So it's this light blue color, and we kind of have like this like dirty gray kind of color details, and it says mini, and it has like little handles and stuff. And then on the inside we do have this super long skinny clear cup. And that'll help with filling up the resin in there, and we can take it out and just use this for something else if we wanted to. So, looking on the checklist, we got the daisies right there, and these are the instructions that I will be following. So first off, we're going to do a little bit of some trimming with our flowers and leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and pause for that to figure out where I want to cut, depending on how I want to display them in my little cup. Okay, so I got everything cut down to the lengths that I want. So I decided to keep these leaves the length that they came as. And then I trimmed this bundle down a little bit, and then I trimmed this one down quite a bit. So you want to like kind of like put them in and kind of like size them up like to here, depending on like how far you want to get them cut down to see how it'll be displayed. So now we're gonna head and fill up this tiny little vase with our water, and we're gonna leave a decent amount of the top still there. So gotta be super careful because this is pretty skinny here. And then obviously, since the resin's supposed to be like water, it is clear. Then I gotta be so very careful because this is gonna fill up pretty quickly. But it's gonna look so cool. Alright, just a tiny bit more. And there we go. So you'll want to fill it up to kind of like about there. And then you'll put your flowers in, arrange them how you want to, and shine the light on there for like 5 to 10 minutes. If you have a UV light, and then if not, just use the sunlight. So I will be right back in a moment to see the final look. Alright, so I got them all hardened in place, and I love that there's like a lot of little bubbles stuck in there too. But this is how I wanted to get them displayed, so it looks super nice. And then all you have left to do is to just place this in your little vase. And there you go. It looks so cute. Definitely rustic, little farmhouse chic. I'm loving it so much. And then you can display it. Oh, well, kind of. You can display it on the shelf. It's just that my plant is really big there. But I love how that turned out so much. And we can go ahead and snatch up one of my OMGs real quick. Check out the video where I unboxed Dr. Heart in a little LOL vet place. But as you can see, everything fits LOLs, OMGs, Monster Highs, Ever After Highs, Barbie dolls, Bratz, all those kinds of dolls really perfectly. Even the little newspaper can work too. So make sure to leave a super adorable like on this video. Subscribe to my super awesome channel to become a Bear Cub today if you haven't already. Make sure to click the notification bell so that way you know when I make a new video. And then check out all the other videos that I have unboxing the nature series, because I feel like I've unboxed it. And then if not, the lifestyle series, which is a lot like this. Along with all of my other birthday present videos for the birthday presents that I decided to make videos of, because this is the last one of those. And any of my videos at all, even like the Miniverse. And please stay tuned for when I have time to make more videos. I have like an insane amount of stuff to show you guys. Just bear with me all the time. And as always, don't forget to make sure to stay bearlicious. Bye guys!